Yo, yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another Trippy Comms live stream. Wanted to cruise around. We have our laser jet, and let's see what we can get into. Let's just have a good time here in San Andreas, shall we? Why? Madison keeps track of you guys on the live stream chat. What's going on the chat right now, Madison? I know they are on a delay, of course, but
Yep.
you can definitely let us know how the conversation's rolling.
Yeah, they're just kind of wondering what we're doing. We're basically going freestyle here. As you guys can see, we're being super adventurous and gonna do some pretty badass shit. So if you want to stick around, we'd really appreciate it.
Absolutely, yeah. Hang out with
There
us.
you go.
Hopefully you guys can just chill, relax tonight, and check out some San Andreas cruising. I gotta say, guys, I've been doing this kind of stuff for a long time. I first got into cruising GTA back in Vice City. I would go get the best bike possible and just cruise as fast as possible. That's something I really want to do.
That was one of the funnest things about that. You'd get the most badass bike and you would just cruise on the freeway and go.
Yep. And Vice City, wasn't a huge game. It was pretty small, but the highways were perfect for getting top speed on the bike. So maybe we'll do that. We'll try to find a bike as well. Right now, as you can see, I'm trying some dangerous flight action with the lift.
If you guys have any kind of maneuvers that you would like us to try and pull off, feel free. I'm in the chats listening to you or really reading what you guys have to say, and any chance that I can get, I'll try and shout him out to RJ, and we'll see if he can pull them off.
Madison, what do you think about the cinematic angle when it comes to Grand Theft Auto? Because it was one of those things we saw in GTA 3. There was the button that lets you use the cinematic view, but it was kind of hard to control. Now we've made it to the point where you have all these different views. We can go first person for fuck's sake.
See, I don't like first person. Cinematic is better for what we're doing here for the stream. But it really fucks me up when I play it. I don't know where I'm going, but you pull it off like a boss.
I appreciate that. I've definitely had a lot of practice, and it's fun to pull off some maneuvers here.
Yeah.
During the live stream.
I prefer to do it, when I'm right behind it,
Do we go by the prison?
About that. So how do you go slow-mo in this? Which button is it?
That's a good question, Madison. A lot of people ask me that, and I'm surprised people don't know. Well, okay, when you're in the cinematic angle, first of all, you can click it over to change the view, right? And whenever you get a view you like, quickly right-click, and then you're in slow motion. Now, once you're in slow motion, if you take the right stick and go down, it'll slow it up.
But more importantly, how do you get out of it? Because this will fuck you up.
Just right-click and get right back out. Beware, because you're going to be at top speed once you do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so once you're in slow motion and you go all the way down with your joystick, then that'll take it to a snail's pace. So you're going extremely slow.
Pull a badass maneuver and try and go in between the buildings.
Alright, I can definitely do that. Now, to take it to full speed without right-clicking, you can actually just put full forward on the joystick, and all of a sudden, you're back at max speed without clicking at all. Cruising across the San Andreas skies as we close out another late night live stream here. Thanks again for everybody joining up. Let's do some cruising through the San Andreas skyline. I know you guys said you wanted to see me try to pull off some death-defying stunts before we eject out of the laser. And let's try to find a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Trippy Madison.
Old school style.
Have you ever driven a motorcycle in real life?
No. A dirt bike, yeah, but...
Yeah, that doesn't count.
Well, it does, because it's still got the gears. I mean, it's basically the same thing, just on the dirt, right?
Something
I
like
feel
that.
like it would be a safer choice for me. I wouldn't want to be on the streets with a bike. I don't trust myself, especially with our last video where we ran over that guy with a bike.
Oops. Alright, so I did a little flyby there. Fun to do in this game. I remember GTA 4 was originally planned to have jets. They took it out, obviously, with the whole 9/11 situation. That was terrible. And as Grand Theft Auto fans, it hurt us there as well because we wanted to fly jets in the game. Lucky for us, they decided to put them back in for GTA 5. And
Yes.
you can fly across buildings and do some stuff that they probably didn't want you to do back in the GTA 4 era, including blowing up a blimp.
Boop.
Kaboom.
Haha, see you.
Awesome. Alright, so let's go ahead and ditch the jet and we'll see if we can find a motorcycle. Maybe we'll wait until we lose the stars first. I know there is usually a bike at the Life Invader HQ, so maybe we can locate that. That might be a good place to eject. Also, usually some bikes in the fancy area over here in the hills. What do you think about the GTA 5 recreation of Los Angeles, Madison? This is...
I mean, I've never been to Los Angeles, but it seems pretty sweet to me. I'd love to
You've
fly a jet
watched
around
enough
there.
Kardashians and whatnot, though.
Oh,
I mean,
come
doesn't it
on.
look just
Can't
like it?
call me out. You know what? I hope you guys out there have like a girlfriend that watches the Kardashians like I do, and she's behind going, yeah, she watches the Kardashians too, because come on. Stop calling me out about that.
Oh, I never said there was
But
anything wrong about
literally,
watching the
Kardashians don't fly a jet like this through.
Oh, that would be epic. If they did, I would watch it. That's for sure.
You'd have more respect.
One thing I really like about the jet, I've heard people compare it to a dragon. Maybe it's the GTA 5 version of a dragon.
Dude, that's a badass dragon. I wouldn't be able to train that dragon.
What about the Purple Fire? One of the best vehicles in the game. Hopefully we can lose these cops, damn it. The stars are blinking. Go away.
Kind of reminds me of Tampa Bay area as well.
No way.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay is no... I mean, I'm a fan of Tampa, of course. I grew up in this area, which is in Florida. But Los Angeles, I mean, come on. This place is crazy. And all of these buildings were made after the actual real-life locations. Skirt.
Even the surrounding area?
Yep.
No way. I wonder if they're ever going to make maybe a Tampa Bay area game.
Well, that's one of my predictions. Perhaps
That would be
GTA 6
awesome.
will have our hometown of Tampa and the Tampa Bay area in it, because what if they bring back Vice City? Vice City, of course, is Miami. Then they would include perhaps northern areas of Florida, the northern city right above Miami, through an area called Alligator Alley is Tampa Bay, right where we live. And you could think that maybe Key West would be on there as well. You have Miami, Key West, possibly Cuba,
Yeah.
and Tampa Bay. That would be a very epic.
It would be really cool if you had a
Location.
character that had to start out at Cuba and make its way over to
Ooh,
Florida.
a Cuban main character.
Yeah, definitely.
Great idea,
And then,
Madison. I love that. I think that's awesome.
And
I
then
mean, we
maybe-
had Nico in GTA 4.
Mhm.
There's a Life Invader HQ, so let's dip out. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be a motorcycle there in the parking lot.
maybe even a Miami character that brought the Cuban over here.
It would make sense, especially because, you know, we've seen those kind of characters involved with Scarface. Scarface is definitely very influential with GTA Vice City. Whoa!
Hopefully it wouldn't be too cliche. We don't want
Landed it.
that.
Now, here's the question I have for you. So,
What's up?
I really want Vice City and Florida represented in GTA 6, but the issue is San Andreas is just so great for the terrain changes. We're not going to get that as much in Florida. Maybe if we make some mountainous islands.
But we have more coverage, you know. We're going to be going all over the peninsula, and how diverse the culture is in Florida. You can use, you know, Mexicans and African Americans and go all over.
So, what you said there kind of gives me the idea that there's a chance they would forego Tampa Bay, which I think would be called Cigar City. It's one of the nicknames to our local area.
Right, and we have the little Cuban houses that are in Ybor City.
But I think they would forego that and maybe just put Atlanta, A-Town or something in there. So that way you do have mountainous regions found in Georgia. You can kind of sneak those into the game and still have an excuse to have mountains and terrain change despite featuring Vice City, which is not mountainous at all. In fact, it's quite the opposite. It's below sea level practically.
You know what would be cool is if they put like mountains where we live, because we live on the peninsula. Off the peninsula, it could be like a huge mountain.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be realistic. And Grand Theft Auto's done a great job of being realistic. Like I said, San Andreas is a really good recreation of Los Angeles and the surrounding areas.
Yeah.
Now, as you guys can tell, I've looked for a motorcycle. I went to a spot where I know one spawns, but to no avail. We got to find a bike, Madison. Here's one of the famous hotels in the game, the Richmond Hotel. A lot of nice cars in here. In fact, we're probably going to want to switch it out. Unfortunately, still no bikes. One of my favorite vehicles in GTA history, the Banshee.
Oh.
Look how fast this is, Madison.
What could be better than this, though? Anything?
The bike. That's what I want. I want a motorcycle.
Find it. Come on, let's find the epic bike. We're on the search for the epic bike.
Yeah, we are. Oh, boy. Watch out for that tree.
And
George of the Jungle. Did you watch that one?
What, George of the Jungle?
Yeah.
George of the Jungle, strong as he can be. Watch out for that tree.
Exactly.
Come on, everybody knows that.
Look what we have here, guys. The Epsilon headquarters. That's a good idea. What do we have here?
Snap.
Hey, motherfucker, you can flick me off all you want, but guess what I got? A shotgun to your face.
Oh, shit.
I like this one. This is one of the best bikes in the game. We got the Hakachow. We were in a live stream the other day, and people told us that this might be the best bike in the game. So it's good to find this one. Nice. A little
Lucky
quick
James,
save
of
action.
course. What's up, Lucky James?
Now we have our bike, guys. Full speed ahead. Let's do some death-defying speeding through the city. This is my favorite thing to do in the game. Once again, I started off in Vice City,
dude.
and it's not easy. I died. Good thing I saved it. We'll have our bike back intact. We'll reload this up. Oh boy. Meant to do that. Right over the car. Oh damn, that's a nice car right there. Blow it up. Sorry about that, buddy. Let's head out. Uh-oh, cops. They're on to us. Oh boy. Take that. Damn you. At least I was able to hit the sticky bomb and get revenge at the very end. Oh man.